KFW. Then,
Let me stop you right there.
Slammed him into. He's busted open.
now, forever.
Tell you, Mike, I never tried to spell Albuquerque until this very day. And look at that word right there. That's a fucked up word.
That's got a lot of letters in it. I like to call it the ABQ.
The ABQ?
You think they got barbecue here in the ABQ?
They have to have it.
We'll have to find out, you and I.
Yeah, we will.
I think they got a lot of meth here.
I don't like the freedom you have had since Phil Spencer took over. I want to again apologize, ladies and gentlemen. I am once again wearing this monkey suit.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
You look great.
This Xbox green, this Kind of Funny XCast shirt, which is amazing and feels so good, and you can get it at kindoffunny.com/store. But Phil Spencer has once again decreed that I am to be punished. I'm not allowed to wear my suit and tie for KFW. I have to wear Xbox merchandise, and you look so happy about it.
Oh, I'm so happy about that. You look good in green, and you know what? I think the whole world can look good in green, but it's nice to be here in Albuquerque, New Mexico for another Midday Mayhem Throwdown, and I'm excited for the matches we got tonight.
Mike, we are 1 week away from our pay-per-view, Kinda Mania. That will be on Thursday next week, and there are no shortages of storylines that need to be wrapped up and finished there, but we have quite the card for you tonight. Of course, because you're a monster.
Yes.
Some would say because you're a coward.
Ooh, maybe.
You are once again putting on a Snowbike Mike scouting report on Panda Finn. Last week, of course, you were enjoying some 420.
Yes.
In the middle of the match,
holiday.
you declared that you would have another jabroni for Panda Finn to fight this week, and it would be a Hell in a Cell match.
Yep. He's had to battle through the world's #1 games journalist to get to me.
Right.
And of course, we're scouting. We're writing reports. We're writing articles about it. We're giving some leaks. I'm finding out what makes him tick and what I could do to break him.
Well, of course, you have sent Jeff Grubb out there, and he failed. You sent out Imran the Don Khan, and he failed.
Yes.
You have one more shot tonight before you face Panda Finn at Kinda Mania next week.
Yep.
Do you want to tell us who you picked?
Oh, of course. You know who I had to pick. The headshot nitro rifle. Because he is the greatest. And Jeff Grubb and Imran the Don Khan, they think they're #1, but really, #1 of our hearts is Andy Cortez, that sweet, sweet candy dandy. And I know he's going to bring the pain to one Panda Finn.
Well, there you go. Panda Finn versus the one and only nitro rifle, Andy Cortez today. We'll see what that one looks like. But if that wasn't enough to get you ready for Kinda Mania, shocking news today from, of course, Phil Spencer and Paris Lilly. We are going to see both women's titles on the line tonight. Now, what makes this interesting, of course, is that we will see Stella face off against Andrea for the JNW World title, while Alana Pierce will face off against, wait, I screwed that? No, yeah, it's Joey versus Andrea for the JNW title.
Love that.
Alana versus Stella for the Kinda Funny World title, of course, or the Twitch World title. This, of course, stemming from last week's tag match, where these people had to be partners. Now they got to square off. No matter the outcome, it is Alana versus Joey Noelle at Kinda Mania next week. This means, of course, both belts could be on the line in that Kinda Mania match. No belts could be on the line. One belt could be on the line. But we are headed to Kinda Mania with something happening in that women's division.
This women's division is heating up. And I'll tell you what, it's been, of course, built on the backs of Alana and Joey Noelle. But we have some rising stars here. And my eye is on Stella Chung. This girl is one badass lady. And I think she's got an opportunity here maybe to steal something tonight.
Well, Alana Pierce has been unstoppable in the KFW Twitch Championship. So we will see what happens there. But, of course, if you forgot, Tim lost control of KFW. Phil Spencer took over. We said this will be great for everyone. It has been a living nightmare since that happened.
Some say
Of course, he installed Paris Lilly as his Xbox Connect, his commissioner. And so every show has opened. Then he's the number one. I don't even want to get started. Ladies and gentlemen, here's another word from your Xbox Connect. Paris.
What? No. I am sick and tired of being treated like this. As the rightful commissioner, I was somehow cast out, somehow put into the shadows, somehow put into the dirt, but you can't keep a good man down, and that's exactly why I am here right now as the rightful commissioner.
Ladies and gentlemen, host of the greatest YouTube channel, Up, Up, Down, Down, it's Austin Creed, a.k.a. WWE superstar Xavier Woods. Mr. Creed, I never thought I would say this, but I'm so happy you're here to save us.
Of course you are, because that's what I do, Gregory. I save people in times of need. I save people and make sure that they're where they need to be. Now, before I was so unabashedly kicked out of my position here as commissioner of KindaFunny Wrestling, you guys didn't realize that there's a clause in my contract that gives me 3 royal commissioner decrees whenever I want. And I'm going to be using those tonight. First up, because he's been talking so much trash and thinks that he can hang with somebody that's as good as me on the microphone, that looks as good as me in the face, that's as jacked as me in the body. With the hair like this, my opponent tonight doesn't even have hair on his head. Because I tonight am going up against Paris, and I'm gonna beat you to a pulp.
Get him, Commish! You'll always be my Commish! Get him!
Second, next week at KindaFunny Mania. Yeah, I changed the name. It's not going to be Hideo Kojima up against Paris. Oh, no. A one-on-one match? No, nobody wants to see that. We're here for ratings. We're here for money. It's a corporation. We're trying to make dollars. And that's exactly why, instead of those men going one-on-one against each other, I am adding myself to the match, and it will now be a triple threat where I will prevail. No, I said I had 3.
Yeah. What's the third? Commish?
You don't get to find that one out yet. Commish out!
Ladies and gentlemen, there you have it. 3 royal decrees in his pocket. He's using 2, one of which benefits you tonight. It will be WWE superstar Xavier Woods against the number 1 contender, the Xbox Connect, Paris Lily, and it's about time someone beat the X-Cast's asses.
I'll tell you what, man. He's going after my Connect right there, and he attacked him personally. Called out the no hair on his head. That's a tough
It's
one.
a touchy subject. You know what I mean?
Right there.
We've seen that blow up in other people's faces at the Oscars. I didn't want that to happen here.
I mean, a whole lot of energy. And man, oh man, it's great to see the commish back in action, but he is going up against my guy, the Connect. And the Connect is the number 1 contender for a reason. Because Big Papa Phil said so, baby. And we're here about the dollar bills, y'all.
Outrageous. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Midday Mayhem, and what a card we have. Let's go to ringside. It's the Snowbike Mike Scouting Report Hell in a Cell match. PandaFin versus the one and only Nitro Rifle, Andy Cortez. And this is just devious of you. Again, everyone knows you have to fight PandaFin next week at Kinda Mania, or, as the commission has decreed, KindaFunny Mania.
Yes.
And it's fine for that, but you haven't wrestled in forever. You just keep making this up-and-comer PandaFin come out here and brawl against other people. I don't like it one bit. I don't like it one.
He's got a
San Diego,
for
California.
Tech Back AV
Weighing
Tech.
in
We can't
at
hear it.
249
Now, there's a lot
pounds.
happening that we need to know, but
The Bear. Wilson.
We're going to look into that. That's production right there, working on the 1s and 2s. But I will tell you this, Greg Miller, if he wants to get to me, he's got to prove himself, right? All these other rising stars, we're just given the opportunity. PandaFin
How
is
have we
different.
not proved?
PandaFin is different. He's got to earn it, especially with Big Papa Phil.
why does he have to earn it? Why?
That's what Phil said. That's what Phil said. And what Phil says goes. You know what I mean?
Well, of course, PandaFin in the ring there. Chat telling us the game's too loud. We are working on it, if you can hear. This isn't even Andy!
What?
Why?
And his
What
opponent
the boss,
from
baby?
Cleveland,
What?
Ohio.
I told
Weighing in
Andy
at
to get his
205
butt down there and defend my honor. the boss baby.
Well, this is how it is, I guess. Shit rolls downhill. You try to give it to Andy. Andy wiggles out of it and gives it to Barrett Courtney. Someone get me the nitro rifle. If he's out of bed yet, I want to know why he's not there right now.
What is going on here? How did he wiggle out of this one? I needed Andy to put the hurt down on him, but you know what? Let's look at the positive. CEO Jr., Boss Baby Barrett will come out there and hopefully give me a good scouting report because he's done so well with his kind of funny special presentations where he goes deep dives into certain things. He's going to deep dive into Panda Finn's repertoire.
So this is just outrageous and shows a little bit of what KFW is all about. You outsource your match to 3 other people. Andy outsources it to Barrett. This is outrageous. But Barrett Courtney coming in with a flurry of kicks. Boss Baby, another professional wrestler we have not seen much of in KFW, but happy to see him back in the ring.
Yeah, great to see him back in the ring, and let's see what kind of pain he can bring to one Panda Finn. We're back in the cage, which is also one of my favorite things. Phil talks about the Big P. Punishment. Of course, you're enjoying a lot of punishment, and Panda Finn is going to have to
talk
put
about
up
the Big
the punishment.
P. That's what it is.
The Big P.
Panda Finn, though, fighting back, and again, we get into a sticky situation. If Panda Finn wins this, that is 3 wins in a row.
Yes.
Technically, you screwed him out. How does this play into the old adage from our whole shooting star league?
Oh, my God, he's got a bat.
It's a baseball bat now. Good Lord, what are these 2 men going to dish out in this devious structure, Hell in a Cell? Look at this. Now, Panda Finn says, you like to kick? Kick some air. And gets out of the way there. Panda Finn playing mind games, but Barrett right there with the kicks. The huge chops, the huge punches. Uh-oh.
He's got a bat.
Boss Baby, hold on. Bat in the unprotected air. Oh, my God. This is murder. This is a murder right now, ladies and gentlemen.
You get him, Boss Baby, the brutality.
After all of this, Panda Finn concussed but still ready to fight. After everything we've seen, ladies and gentlemen, from this Snowbike Mike scouting report, this just embarrassing thing because you don't want to go fight this Panda Finn that you tried to keep off the roster. You tried to get now to have it be in Hell in a Cell, the most destructive structure in KFW. Baseball bats galore. This is insane.
Wild activities going on right now, and I'm happy that Barrett is dishing out the punishment. Panda Finn, looking strong as always, but we're identifying what gets him weak, right? And it's clearly
baseball bats to the head.
Baseball bats.
Yeah. Very similar to Superman's kryptonite, Panda Musk's is baseball bats to the head. Unprotected baseball bats to the head. Barrett Courtney putting on some real wrestling moves here. A technical showcase. And there we have audio again, Kevin. Thank you so much.
Shout out to the production team. And also, shout out to Randy the ref for just letting them fight.
Randy the ref says this is what you signed up for.
Yep.
Mike said, for just a random Midday Mayhem, we're going to use Hell in a Cell. And, that means people are going to die. There's going to be blood. There's going to be bloodshed. And Barrett Courtney, look at just working Panda Finn right now. Barrett really showing. Of course, Barrett, came from the community. Like you did, Snowbike Mike. So many people did in KFW. And he's really putting, the road test here on Panda Finn. Mm-hmm. Can you do this? This deck has been stacked against you forever. For some reason, Andy doesn't want to fight you, but I do. Look at this Hurricane. Oh, no, this 619. This
He's
could be
going back to it.
Panda Finn with his patented finisher with the 619. Of course, Panda Finn from San Diego, California. What's it going to be now? Panda Finn going for the cover. This could be it right here.
Smart.
1,
Panda.
2.
Oh,
No. You love to see it, of course. Panda Finn can't believe his eyes. Barrett probably can't believe his. 3 baseball bat shots to the head.
Yeah.
Usually going to put a man down, but not Panda Finn.
No, that's been in the scouting report from Jeff Grubb to Emron the Don Con. We've talked about it. The resiliency coming out of Panda Finn. This guy's going to fight back. And the big one, of course, we got to look at on the offensive side is that 619 finisher move, right? I got to make sure I don't get tangled up in the web of those ropes and get some feet to the face.
But Barrett's still just working. A technical powerhouse. There is word that Barrett did train in Stu Hart's dungeon up there in Canada, and that's maybe why we're seeing such technical finesse here from the San Francisco/Cleveland, Ohio native, Barrett Courtney.
The ABQ loving it. I'll tell you what, Greg. This is a great crowd we got here down in New Mexico, and it is awesome to see people showing up out here.
They knew they'd be getting something special when KFW comes in town, but a Hell in a Cell, 2 women's titles on the line, and of course the commish in action for the first time at KFW.
Amazing.
The commish has always just been the commish, but now he's just, what is this?
Wow.
Barrett with the roll. This is it. Just Panda Finn, get out of this structure and go home. What?
Randy the ref says 2. Thought that should have been 3
I think Barrett
right
Courtney
there.
might have broke the hold. Barrett Courtney is still out to give more punishment. Barrett Courtney could have won right there. There was no kick from Panda Finn. He just let go of the pin. He is enacting your plan, which is
Yes.
Andy's plan, which is just
The big
beat
P.
the shit out of Panda Fin.
A lot of punishment.
Here
We're
we go.
dealing
What?
with
Oh my God!
Wow. Amazing.
A swanton bomb. 1, 2. It's it. 3, 2.
Oh, my. I didn't think he could kick out of that one. That's a lot of
Panda
hurt.
Fin won't say die, ladies and gentlemen. He says, you want to make me prove myself, Snowbike Mike? I'll prove myself, and I don't like this one bit. When you get to the side of the Hell in a Cell here, when you get to that vicious chain link fence, that's when things can get outrageously tough out here.
The fans are loving it, though. Boss Baby's going to get some blood out
Right
there to the
there,
front
right
row.
there.
Cover your popcorn, ladies and gentlemen.
Garrett Courtney just working Panda Fin. Oh, using the floor. The floor. I thought we were going a different way. We'll use the floor. That's fine. Panda Fin, though, really got to get something going here. He's got to, we already saw the 619. It wasn't enough to eliminate or knock down the Boss Baby.
Oh.
You got to wonder, what's it going to take down the Boss Baby?
Gets tossed into those steel stairs so bad right there. I tell you
now,
what,
now they're
those
just
hurt.
exchanging punches out here. Just exchanging right hands. Panda Fin chasing down the Boss Baby, but here we go. Right back into it. Boss Baby right back into those steps.
Boss
He's gonna
Baby's
work
got to
this
be
out.
the strongest out of the 3 that I've sent at Panda Fin. Clearly proving it today.
Exactly. Of course, the Don Imran Khan, Jeff Grubb on the loss column there. Of course, they lost to Panda
Oh.
Fin. Now you got the one and only Boss Baby, Barrett Courtney, just working Panda Fin. And at some point, you got to feel sorry for Panda Fin.
Yes.
What did he sign up for? A Shooting Star League winner, got in here, and now Barrett is intent on making sure this man's going to have to be carried to the ring next week at Kinda Mania.
Just working that corner right now and just absolutely attacking the knees with the steel stairs. This is
But
awesome.
Panda Fin finally with a reversal says, no more stairs for me. Throws Barrett to the ground.
Oh, no.
Thank you.
Nice touch with the smoke
I think the
because
smoke
the
machine
reverse
might
is
have,
happening.
might have been tied to our strobes, and maybe it's a toggle,
Ghosted that one
toggle
right
situation, but we'll find out later. Panda Fin back in the ring here with Barry Courtney.
That bat's still
The
just sitting on
Hadouken,
the edge
to
of
the
it.
belt,
Oh.
trying to end there.
This
we
could
took
be
a
it.
screenshot, too. And now we can, okay.
Oh, wow. Oh, wow.
Barrett Courtney with the big kick out there, of course. Panda Fin wondering what he's got to do. He wants to get out. This is the cool thing about Hell in a Cell. He can't just escape. He can't just
Can't
leave.
get out.
Panda Fin, though, really jacked up right now. Here comes the
Oh,
punches.
no.
You want to hit me in the head with a bat? I'm going to hit you in the head with these fists.
Oh,
Man.
no.
Barrett with the reversal, though. And these two men taking each other the distance in this match right now.
It's been an impressive first match right now, I will say.
A reversal.
Panda Fin. Oh, right to the
that
gut.
abdomen. Yeah. Barrett Courtney, of course, known for having sensitive good.
Oh!
Superman punch. Now Panda Fin. Oh, it's the Panda finisher. And here it is. Panda finisher. That's it. Barrett Courtney's down. Barrett Courtney is down. 1,
Get up.
2, 3.
Uh-oh.
Snowbike Mike, how's your bitch ass feeling? Seeing as how you've thrown everything at this young man,
Wow.
Panda Fin. Everything at this kind of funny best friend who came up through the Shooting Star League, who's trying to make a name for us. You buried him in the last season of KFW, and this man has put on clinic after clinic on Kind of Funny Midday Mayhem. And now you fight. Look, he's pointing at you right now. You fight this man next week at Kind of Mania.
Whew, you know, Greg, I'll tell you what. I'm not worried at all.
God damn
We
it.
have dished out the Big P. He has battled through 3 weeks of brutality, and now he has to come and see me. I got the full scouting report. The Boss Baby did his job, and there's nothing to stress about. There's nothing to worry about in my world.
I don't know if I believe you, but all right, ladies and gentlemen. Panda Fin comes in 3-0 next week at Kinda Mania to face off against the one and only Snowbike Mike, but we'll see how that one shakes out. For now, we turn our attention to our always on fire women's division. Of course, Alana Pierce has been unstoppable as the Twitch champion here at Kinda Funny. Of course, that's angered Joey Noelle. It's led to the creation of the J&W World title. But right now, settling beef from last week, Stella, a former partner of Alana, is set to take her on for the Twitch Championship. Let's go to ringside here. Remember, of course, no matter the outcome of this match, Alana faces Joey Noelle next week at Kinda Mania. So there's a chance that this will be the championship. It won't be the championship. Who knows what's going to happen this year?
Belts on the line,
Yeah.
very exciting, and a hot women's division as you brought up, right? We have some 2 big-time superstars looking for their shots at some title competition with Andrea Renee and Stella Chung. And, of course, a lot of people talk about, 1, incredible Alana Pierce. People love Alana, but kind of a part-time champ, not here all the time. They want to see more out of this champion, and we're getting it here tonight.
Yeah, you know, there has been a lot of talk. This has been the marching order from one Joey Noelle, that she puts asses in the seats. She's the one here week after week on Midday Mayhem, putting on 5-star matches while Alana gets to coast to the pay-per-views and then somehow beat her for the title all the time. And so, to her credit, Alana Pierce has been pretty active here on KFW Season 2 or whatever we're calling this, where, of course, she's been on every Midday Mayhem. She's been out there working. She was able to win last week. We'll have to wait and see this week what happens, though. As, again, Stella, maybe aside from Joey Noelle, Alana's toughest competitor of all time.
Yeah, she's up there right there. I mean, she has the Lucy James horse kick in her repertoire at any time. She can go into the Duffy, bust that out. Very strong legs, but also a top-tier physique. This girl can throw hands with the best of them, but the question will be, Greg, can she hold out from the submission hold from one Alana Pierce?
That Bifrost Bridge, the modified figure 4 leg lock Alana Pierce uses, and we have seen make everyone in this federation tap. We've seen Joey Noelle steal that move, make it her own now. Like, there's a lot of incredible things happening out there. We will have to see, though, if the pure power lifting repertoire of one Stella Chung is able to overcome the Goddess of War, Alana Pierce.
Ooh, the Goddess of War is a great name as she gets ready to make her entrance, and that belt just looks so good around her waist.
It sure does, of course. Alana, still fresh off Creator Clash, where she did, in fact, beat up on Mika, do that. And then she came in that very next Monday after that match, that Saturday match, came in on Monday, was able to win the tag match again. And here we go. And Alana just eating up this crowd here in New Mexico.
Oh, the ABQ is jazzed up to see this champion. Of course, like we talked about, she's been making more appearances, but still a rarity. So it's a special commodity to see Alana in the flesh put on one hell of a show. And tonight, asses are in seats because the women's division will be delivering with match 1 and match 2.
Of course, here, as you see that Twitch champion, our original women's championship here in KFW, you know, the counterpart to the KindaFunny World Championship. Of course, Alana has held it and never let it go, pretty much. And that, of course, angered Joey Noelle, is calling her a part-time champion. That led to the creation of the JNW World title, now held by Andrea Renee, but we'll see what happens in the next match about that, of course, as Alana and Joey head to KindaMania. But Alana Pierce can't be worried about KindaMania. Joey can't be worried about KindaMania. They have to worry right now about these titles on the line. And ladies and gentlemen, it is time to see who the new Twitch champion will be. Alana Pierce, the seasoned champion who's had it forever, or Stella Chung. Let's go to ringside for the announcements.
From San Francisco, California, the Outlaw.
Thank you, Bear King 08 for the donation.
And introducing the champion from Brisbane, Australia. She's the Internet Champion, the Boss.
Alana Pierce earning that nickname.
Yes.
The moniker, the Boss, of course, being the boss here of KFW, having this title for the entire run, never letting it go, defeating challenger after challenger. She is our Roman Reigns, ladies and gentlemen.
It will be in the history books from this point forward for always. And I mean, the big one is she's going up against the Outlaw, a newcomer, someone fresh on the scene who's hungry, willing to put her body on the line. Could this be the moment where maybe we see this title change hands?
This is a big coming out party, of course, for Stella, I feel. Stella, of course, has been regulated before, mainly to, as we saw, a tag team last week and Elimination Chamber before that. We haven't seen much of Stella one-on-one in the ring, and right now you see the power Stella Chung right there. And of course, there's also another wrinkle to this match, IGN new versus IGN old. Of course, Alana moved on to greener pastures, going, of course, to Funhouse, then over to Sony Santa Monica, still doing a whole bunch of stuff on her own.
Truly incredible
and of
stuff.
course, Stella right now, probably the only non-delinquent at IGN.com.
Wow.
You know what I mean?
Wow.
The only one at IGN.com not addicted to hardcore drugs.
Love you calling that team out over there. Yeah,
Well,
yeah.
I've seen Brian Altano, all right? I know, all right? Alana working right now. A very impressive opening here as she brings it to the champion and right into her own submission hold. You see Randy the ref. What's the ref's name? Randy? Was that what
Randy the ref
down
letting
there
them
checking
fight.
on it, seeing what's up. Yeah.
Randy Ref been with us since day one, doing a great job inside the ring.
You know, he's been here day one. Performance has been good or bad sometimes. Sometimes he has his back to the action. It doesn't count fast. You know, no big
Not our jobs to say, not our jobs to say
We're
what
just
Randy
called
Ref
down
does.
the middle like we say, right?
Exactly.
And look at this. I don't know if I've ever seen Alana Pierce this week, I would say, and I hesitate to use that word when you're talking about the champion, but you are looking at a clinic right now as Stella just brings the beat down to Alana, and look at this, going right into, oh my God!
Oh my God, get ready, Craig. She might hit the table with this one.
Oh my God, I thought she was going to go into the ring.
Woo!
Alana got to get some offense going. Does here momentarily get Stella up into a fireman's carry, and then a smackdown right there.
A big moment right there, showing off the strength.
And you
I'm
wonder,
going to soak it in for a moment.
Alana trying to soak in that ABQ audience right now, but why? Have you done anything yet? Like, I understand that Alana has rarely been challenged, but Stella right back to it. Both these competitors working the crowd right now, trying to get them on their side, but Alana with the huge chop.
Huge chop. And Alana with the height differential as well.
Stella does look
height.
quite tiny in this. It's almost Nick Scarpino height.
Yes, exactly. One of our smallest competitors here in the Federation.
Well, actually, I don't know if Nick's ever wrestled here. You know what I mean? Just as
Well, he's so
Johnny
small,
Ace.
we don't have a division for him.
Sure.
We're worried about him.
That is true. That is true. It would be very unfair to Nick to bring in someone that small. Oh, what a knee to the face. Alana, putting a period on the end of the sentence that goes, do you really think you can challenge me? Which I guess would be a question mark. There's a question mark on the end of the sentence. But Stella, not afraid of it. Look at her, again, the small stature of Stella, not stopping the power lifting of Stella as she just tosses Alana around the ring. Tosses the champion around the ring. And here we go, going for a big move. What are we getting? Oh my gosh, a sit-down pedigree.
Wow.
Sit-out pedigree. And Stella right for the hook.
Will she get it?
No.
No. Champion will fight another day.
But you have to worry right now if you're Alana Pierce. Obviously, maybe she has been looking towards Joe. Whoa, we went for a big kick, a miss, and then a huge kick to the temple.
Oh my,
you mentioned
she might be
earlier,
knocked out.
Trying to steal that horse kick from Lucy James. Stella being shown she's not the only one who can kick. Ladies and gentlemen, it's the most dangerous finishing move in KFW, the Bifrost Bridge. Now, we have seen Stella put so much punishment on the champion. Can she get out of this?
It's locked in. Greg, I don't think she's getting out of this one.
She's trying to switch. She's getting out of it! Stella using that power! Using the power to get out of the Bifrost Bridge, ladies and gentlemen.
I don't think we've ever seen anyone get out of it like that. Oh my
I don't know
gosh.
if we have either. The pure strength of Stella right there. And then into what a slip. No, I thought she was reversing.
Wow.
No. Then right into the Atreus Night, I'll call it. I don't know. I don't have a name for that move, but it doesn't matter. Stella is still able to kick out of it. Alana can't believe her eyes.
Stunned
Alana
right
has
now.
never been challenged like this.
Oh my! The brutality!
The kick, the chop, and now what? Oh my God.
No. This could be it right now for this challenger, the outlaw, Stella Chung. I don't think you're getting up from this one.
A smart move by the champ, pulling her away from the rope, so no rope break.
No,
that is all that
doesn't even matter.
That is why they call Alana Pierce the Australian Spider.
Yes.
She can strike at any time. You think you have her? You think you've worked her the entire match? Bifrost Bridge, you get up, your knees hurt, and then it's just pure neck pain.
Wow.
Just a beat down there. You have to wonder, as our champion retains, Alana Pierce retains her Twitch championship yet again, the Roman Reigns of our federation. Mm-hmm. If it was just the naivete, the green on Stella Chung that let her slip out of this. She had that entire match, it felt like. Mm-hmm. But then Alana able to turn those tables, retain her championship, and just beat down Stella there at the end. So Alana takes the Twitch championship to KindaMania to face the one, the only Joey Noelle. Will Joey Noelle bring the JNW World title? As you see Alana celebrating here. So much going on. What a match, Mike.
What a match. Let's stick on that for just a little bit. Of course, the young gun, Stella Chung, put out a great show, right? She brought the power. She did bring the pain, but I think she learned a valuable lesson here. Yep. This is why Alana is your champion, because she can push through all of that and she can deliver it tenfold. And she did just that. It is great to see the champion retain, especially heading into, of course, KFW, KindaFunny Mania, which we're all excited about. But this is what we wanted. We wanted the grudge match between JNW and Alana. 2 belts on the line. Alana did her job. Can Joey Noelle do hers up next?
We will find out. Let's go to ringside, ladies and gentlemen, as we get ready to see Joey Noelle challenge Andrea Renee for the JNW title. Of course, this is Joey's own title she had created. That Andrea was able to win in a real match they had.
Yes.
And then, of course, Joey was going to fight Andrea for it a few Midday Mayhems before. Got jumped by Alana. That led to the tag match last week. And now you see former partners going at it for the JNW title as we prepare to welcome. Oh, and we go to ringside for the
following
announcement.
contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the WCW World Heavyweight Championship.
2 belts, one night. Can you believe it? Not even
2
Kinda-Mania. Not even
belts,
Kinda-Mania.
One night. The return of the former commish as well.
Yeah.
It has been a star-studded event, and there she is, the terrorizer, the dominator, one Joey Noelle.
The
She
crowd
has
booing
run
as loud as
through.
they can here in the ABQ.
Woo!
Booing as loud as they can for Joey Noelle, but of course they should be clapping and applauding. This woman has kept KFW afloat
Yes,
with her
she has.
theatrics, her brutal matches, the fact that she has a never say die attitude.
Mm-hmm.
And again, you get excited to see Joey one-on-one. I feel really throughout her career, what has held up Joey Noelle from obtaining that Twitch championship, from obtaining the highest of highs in our sport, is the fact that she keeps getting put into so many multi-person matches against
A lot of those situations is right, Greg. I mean, she has done it all. And of course, we have to thank her, right? We thought this league, this federation was going to be built on the back of one old man.
Johnny Ace.
Of course, Johnny Ace. But guess what? It wasn't. It was stolen by this lovely lady, Joey Noelle, absolutely bringing the hurt to all the competitors in her way. And you're so right. She has been put through the gauntlet to get to where she is today, one step closer to the mountaintop. But she's got to go up against one Andrea Renee, Big Red, who's got the gold around her belt. She clearly has something to prove tonight
She sure
against
does.
Joey.
She sure does, ladies and gentlemen. Andrea Renee, of course, from What's Good Games. She is coming here with the JNW title. Her first defense of it. Of course, she was
Yes.
prepared at the first Midday Mayhem here in Season 2 to defend it after the events of the Spare Bedroom launch stream. Of course, Alana Pierce made sure Joey couldn't compete. Then there was a tag match, and here we go to see what Big Red, as you call her, has up her sleeve.
She's got a task on her hand. Of course, she's here because she earned it, so we can't discredit her.
Of course.
But when you look at Joey Noelle in the opposite corner, you got to think to yourself, oh, dang, Big Red, you got yourself a battle on your hands.
Of course, yeah, you have to wonder again as we see Andrea enter into one of her rare one-on-one matches. Is she ready for Joey Noelle? Let's go to the announcements.
Joey N.O.L.
Joey looking
And
fierce.
introducing the champion from Los Angeles, California. She's the WCW World Heavyweight Champion. The real deal.
The real deal.
The real deal, the busiest lady in the biz.
Look at her, Andrea, with that title. Looking dominant, looking fierce. Arms shaking a bit.
Well,
You wonder if she's scared.
Yeah, what if she's scared? Maybe she put some pre-workout in. She's
Sure.
just feeling the energy. That's all.
Yep,
A lot
yep.
of kids hip right now. The ABQ hot on pre-workout. You know what I mean?
Are they?
You freak out just a little bit on the pre-workout.
Is that what they're doing?
Yeah,
The
yeah.
ABQ
a lot-
pre-workout.
Everybody likes pre-workout.
Oh
I
my
hear.
God, I didn't realize that was a thing they were doing at the ABQ, but I do appreciate it there as you see Randy the Ref hold it up. Our second title defense in a row right now, ladies and gentlemen, as we get ready to ring that bell and see who's going to walk into Kinda-Mania, the JNW champion. And look at that, Joey right to a collar and elbow.
Yeah.
Scooping up Andrea.
Uh-oh.
And there you go. That's the Joey Noelle
Andrea.
power we've talked about. And really, when you talk about Joey in the JNW, you talk about anger. Joey
Yes.
has a burning anger inside her that we've seen her take out on so
Oh,
many
wow.
competitors. But right there, Andrea with the great punch right to the midsection as Joey tried to come out with that double axe handle smash.
While we were getting those intros going, Andrea Renee looked over at the table, yelled at us just a moment ago. She's not scared.
Not
And
scared.
so she
I
is
didn't know she
ready
could
to
hear
put
us. I
one on.
appreciate that. I
Yeah.
appreciate that she can say that to us. Yeah, that's great. Joey right there, wrenching that neck back. Wrenching that neck back. Really working Andrea Renee's head.
Gets out of that one. Andrea going to go use the ropes and look at the stunning flexibility and the movement coming out of this one. She's going to go top ropes. High rent district. She's going to get airborne. No, she's going to wait for
She's
her moment.
taunting, a little bit of taunt. There she goes.
She's airborne.
Oh, what a cross body block right there. They're going for the pin, trying to get out
Smart
of here
move.
quick. Also,
Got-
Andrea wrestling in heels, I just noticed.
Yes,
All
yes.
right, Andrea.
The busiest lady in
Goddamn,
the biz.
Andrea.
She doesn't have time to switch up her shoes.
I appreciate it. I appreciate it. A big move. Of course, right there, right back. You want to wrench my neck? I'll wrench your neck, says Andrea. And then going for trying to work on these limbs. Of course, we have seen Joey tap out before, Brian Bridge and stuff. We've seen Joey knocked out from kicks, but Joey not afraid right there to give it right back. And that's the thing is, again, Joey has such hatred in her heart for everyone she competes against.
I
know she was personally what you want to crossbody me? I'll crossbody you, says Joe. I know Joey was personally offended when Alana beat her up backstage, or tried to. Remember, of course, Joey did get out of that. And there's a nice horse kick.
Yes,
that could be it right here.
Fighting with hate in her heart, Greg. That's what separates her from many. A lot of people doing this for the check, doing it for the love of the job. No. Joey has hate in her heart.
Yeah, Joey, this is her outlet to really unleash fury on her former friends. And what a splash! Right into the pin. That's it.
Oh, my God.
A new JNW champion, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, my God. Joey made quick work of Andrea Renee on that. That was, I see the chat popping off saying too easy. That was an outrageous one. As Joey, of course, now your new JNW champion here as we get ready to present her with the title, I assume. But wow, what a Joey leaving without the championship.
Doesn't even need it. Doesn't even need it.
She's getting ready, I guess, to walk. Is she turning her back on the JNW belt? And how?
Oh no.
Well, I don't like the look of this.
She's looking at her old friend.
What is she? No.
Oh no.
No, Joey,
not
do
to
this.
Andrea.
Joey, you already have the title.
No.
Joey, you already have the title. No. Oh, Randy, stay out of it.
Get security. Somebody get security down here.
My God, no, Joey. Oh, my goodness.
Oh, my.
Joey with the extra beatdown on Andrea Renee.
Classless. Why would she do that?
I don't know. You assume it has something to do with the belief of how fast Joey was just able to beat Andrea.
Oh, my God.
That was embarrassing for Andrea Renee, if anything, you know. And then to have to wonder, why would you... Oh, no, ladies and gentlemen.
It's hate in her heart.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the stage, your new JNW champion who's headed to KindaMania.
Oh, my gosh.
Headed to KindaMania to face off against Alana Pierce in a title-for-title match, Joey Noel. Joey, why go after Andrea like that?
Because I have to set the rules. People have to know that they can't fuck with the JNW. And I'm sorry, Andrea, you just had to be the example that was made of the belt.
Do you think you're going to make an example out of Alana Pierce, a woman who has eluded you in one-on-one matches, now title for title, next week at KindaMania?
What was the question?
Are you going to make an example out of Alana?
Oh, she couldn't hear it. The gold is ringing in her ears.
Perfect.
Can you finally get the monkey off your back and beat Alana Pierce next week?
Oh, yeah. She's washed up. She won this Creator Clash thing, whatever. I got this in the belt. And I have the JNW fans behind me.
See it in the chat right now, a lot of JNW chants happening out there. Joey, we wish you luck next week at KindaMania. But
I have skill. I don't need luck.
Wow. Very determined. She knows what she wants.
It's one of those, you don't want to say anything back because we just saw her beat her friend up.
You know better.
Beat her friend up with a steel chair.
Lucky
for
you didn't take a belt to the face right there, Greg.
She's not facing Andrea Renee next week. It did her no good, but hate in her heart.
Hate in her heart. That's what we talked about. That's what separates Joey Noel from the others in the women's division. Of course, there's one left here on the mountaintop. She has now hit the peak. Can she summon it and surpass it next week at our big Mania event?
We will find out. KindaMania next week now faces a huge opportunity/challenge. The JNW title and champion, Joey Noel, versus the Twitch champion, Alana Pierce. Title for title. What a huge match. But of course, our main event tonight is a huge match as well.
Big
leading
match.
into next week's huge match. Of course, we knew for forever now, Hideo Kojima, the KindaFunny World Champion, versus Paris Lily for the KindaFunny World Championship. But now, the commish, back with one of his 3 decrees, inserting himself to triple threat that next week.
Yep.
But right now, we go to ringside, where Xavier Woods, WWE superstar, a.k.a. Austin Creed from Up, Up, Down, Down, is set to face off against Paris Lily, the man who replaced him as the one and only.
He did.
KindaFunny Wrestling, Xbox Connect / Commissioner, the voice of Phil Spencer.
The voice.
And here we go. Woods making his KindaFunny Wrestling debut, of course. He's been commissioned for sure forever and done a lot of talk on that, but he has never actually wrestled in here that I remember, and I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure.
No, we have never seen the commish in all of our days, but I'll tell you what, he always looks so good. That's the one thing about him, but looks can only get you so far. Sometimes you need to hear it. You need to hear the voice. Our number 1 contender, Paris Lily, looking to put a smack down.
And just
on
the shit-eating grin you have.
Yeah.
Because Phil Spencer is coming here and giving you ex-cast people a golden ticket. New Day rocks. New Day rocks. And again, I've never liked the commission.
Yes,
for a number
yes,
of reasons.
yes.
But tonight, I understand
Yeah.
what real injustice looks like, and it looks like Paris Lily.
You
it's
need it.
green. It looks like
It's
Xbox.
green.
It looks like Phil Spencer coming in here, supposed to be our savior, and just turning against us.
Yes. No. He had other plans for you, of course, after the acquisition of KFW, because Tim Geddes just doesn't love it like he used to.
Also, people point out
New
that
rules.
Xavier Woods has wrestled in KFW before. He wrestled with Kaka Beware when they were Kaka Creed. Oh my God!
Look at that.
As if it wasn't insulting enough to have Paris Lily come out here and steal and ruin KFW. He brings out his number one contender briefcase. He comes out to the one and only Commission's own entrance, and he's accompanied by the owner of KFW, Phil Spencer.
I mean, what a combination these two are. A bright future for both of them. And I think that we're going to see The Voice and, of course, Papa Phil together for a long, long time.
Well, I already don't like the deck being stacked against Woods this way. If you're going to bring out the owner, the man who fired you from your commissioner perspective and position, and then you're going to, and we already know Xbox plays dirty.
Yeah.
We've all seen
Yeah.
the reports on this Activision Blizzard merger and what they're trying to pull
Lot
there.
going on.
And now, of course, we see you guys getting all these free tickets, these free rides. I hate what I want to see. What I want to see here is Xavier Woods beat Paris to hell. Get him, Woods!
Oh.
Send him to hell, Woods!
Big aggression coming out of Paris Lily. He did not take that comment about his bald head kindly.
His big old bald head.
And he looks like he's going to apply some pressure on Xavier Woods' head.
And I'll tell you, I sat behind this man, Paris Lily, at WrestleMania this year, and his bald head is misshapen. I don't know what he got into, but, going top rope here, and just a double axe handle. It's a beat down as well. Woods, come on, Commish. Shake off the ring rust in KFW.
Oh, man, the commission. A perfect moment here for both of these two to get a little scouting report, but maybe bring a little punishment ahead of their KindaFunny Mania event next week. But
yeah, you got to wonder, the person who's making out like a champ here, of course, is the champ, Hideo Kojima. He's watching from Japan. He's not worried at all. These two come in here, they wear each other down. Hideo gets to come in there fresh as the daisy. Hopefully have a great time.
I'll tell you what, some people, we forget about the GOAT. He's just always there.
Look at this move from the
commission.
Commission.
Exciting to see him.
Swinging DDT, you love it. You love it.
He's a high flyer. He's an electrifier. Let's see if the Voice has got something in him, though.
Of course, Xavier Woods, a real professional wrestler. Paris Lily, a joke, all right? A part-timer at KF, a part-timer at KFW. His real job is pushing buttons on a keyboard. I hope he just gets his fingers broken right now.
But a full-timer in your heart, a full-timer in your mind. You say all these mean things about him, but all you can do is keep thinking about him.
He's
All
ruined
you
my
hear
life
is
at
the
KFW.
voice.
Get him,
You
Woods.
hear the
Reverse
voice.
it, Woods. Kick out. Yeah, a 1 count. You're an embarrassment, Paris Lily. You're an embarrassment. Everything Xbox has done. Everything Xbox has done. It can be stopped right here, but that is a huge move.
Paris with a big one right there. I'm just flexing for everybody, letting them know how big he is. He said he would fight in the next Creator Clash, and I think we're going to see one Paris Lily put the smackdown on someone.
No. Setting him up.
Oh,
3 red lights. He hits him with the
man.
3 red lights right there. Hooks the leg. Grab the rope, Commish.
Woods
Grab
next
the
to
rope,
it.
Commish.
He doesn't want it. Oh, wow. Greg, he didn't even want it. The commish, with all of that jaw jacking, lip smacking, didn't even want it, Greggy. Green runs true.
God damn it.
The connect, baby. Plug it in, baby. The Voice, we knew he had it the whole entire time.
Someone has to stop the Xbox influence at KFW. Someone has to do it. Who can stop the Xbox influence at KFW, I ask you?
Great question, Greg. And right now, it seems like no one can. Seems like Green is going to run away with it. The Voice is ready for next week. It's a big one for him. Number one contender, looking like he is the number one contender.
KFW is next week, ladies
You
and
had it.
gentlemen. You are going to get yours from Panda Finn, all right? 3-0 coming in against you. You're going to get yours, and I'll tell you right now, Hideo Kojima and Xavier Woods better team up and stop Paris Lily. Someone has to right this ship. Phil Spencer is taking us in the wrong direction. Green means stop here. We need to get away from it.
We're going to find out next week, Greg. What a great one.
Ladies and gentlemen, this has been another episode of KFW Midday Mayhem. We will be back next week with our pay-per-view, Kinda Mania, and I pray to God and or Satan, someone stops this.
Or pray to Papa Phil. You know, it seems like the right thing to do right now.
Until next time, it's been a pleasure to serve you.
And that is a wrap on KFW week number 3. Greggy, we got a big day ahead of us.
Huge day ahead of us.
We got a big day. And, of course, you know, you and I always get together a little bit after KFW just to say thank you to everybody, of course, tuning in. This is something special that I know you love. I have really enjoyed. I think I'm growing so much in this, and I'm having so much fun with you.
Yeah.
Playing on the improv. We're playing jazz together, and
A
I'm
lot of fun.
feeling it. And I want you to know that.
Did you say last week that it was going to be Andy Cortez versus, what's his face?
I don't know. What did you think?
I thought you did it. I thought you said a jabroni that I'll
Oh,
name
okay,
later. So I
okay,
thought
yeah,
today you were going to
here
be
it
like,
goes.
who's he fighting? And you're going to be like, you'll find out. And then instead you just double down on Andy. And I'm like,
Yeah,
all right, well,
double
I'll
down on
pivot
Andy.
and just say that Andy passed the buck.
That's a great call. When you have Andy like that, it's easy to do that. It's right.
I mean,
But
Andy's a slimy little shit. You could see him doing that, you know?
a great one there. That was an awesome episode, and I can't wait for next week. Great to have Woods in the house.
Of course.
Right? Like, that was cool. Joey with the belt.
Yeah.
Dang, looks good on Joey. I'll
Does
tell you
look
what.
good, yeah.
Looks good. Greg, what were your thoughts on that one before, you know, we start to
Great stuff
switch
as
it up?
always.
Because we got a lot to do.
I had a lot of fun. I thank everybody for watching and hanging out with us. I think
Yeah.
this has been a fun season. I like how we've moved with it.
Yes.
We have a good streamlined version I think we can do here consistently. So that's
Love
great.
that.
And thanks for your support, of course. I didn't say in that episode, of course. We did it because of your support on Patreon. We'll wrap up this next pay-per-view, and then you get one more season this year for it. So we'll figure it out.
Yeah, please keep watching that. Share it with people that you love. Let's continue to push those views so we can impress Tim. And me and Greg can continue doing this with all of you because this has been a ton of fun. Kevin?
I was just gonna say, so right now we're still live on the YouTube back end.
I was just going to tell you ready for this, Kevin? So now what is going to happen, Kind of Funny Best Friends, as you know, it's Big Greg's birthday, and we have a big party going on, and it's going to be an all-day affair with friends, family here in the spare bedroom, and, of course, all of you around the globe. What's going to take place right now is 2 things. 1, we're going to cut this YouTube video. This will be done. You will now move to the Greg's 40th birthday extravaganza YouTube video if you'd like to continue watching over on youtube.com/kindoffunnygames. And of course, if you're watching over on Twitch, you don't got to go anywhere because the fun continues. But this will end right now. We're going to go into standby. The team on the production side is going to work really hard to reset the set. I'll talk with all of you, kind of tell you some of the fun things that we're going to do on the stick mic. And then we're going to jump in to some big birthday festivities.
Sorry,
Kevin?
One question. So we are gonna go live on the YouTube side, like ASAP.
Whenever you're ready, Kevin, I'll grab
And
the
then
stick
you'll
mic
grab
and
a
we can
stick
do
mic?
it. Yeah,
Okay,
let's do
great.
it.
Yeah. Yeah. You don't have to go to the bathroom or anything?
No, let's do it. Let's do it.
Excellent, great.
YouTube chat, Twitch chat. I'll be right with you in just a second. Everybody, stay tuned. We'll be right back in just mere moments.